The commencement of the 7-day nationwide industrial action declared by the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, Ssanu, and Non-Academic Staff Union, Nasu, is witnessing total compliance at the University of Ilorin as the institution's main entrance on Tanke Okeodo Road was shut in the early hours of Monday, leading to serious gridlock where both workers and students were stranded. Addressing journalists, the Ilorin chapter chairman of Ssanu, Falowo Olushola, and his Nasu counterpart, Suberu Ibrahim, said the compliance level with the directive of the national body is total as normal activities within and around the university campus have been halted. According to the chairman of Ssanu and Nasu, Falowo Olushola and Suberu Ibrahim, the unions have issued a series of ultimatums to the federal government to pay the withheld 4-month salary arrears and allowance and others, which has since been paid to 1 out of the 4 unions in the universities. They also raised concerns over what they tagged divide and rule strategy of federal government amongst the unions.
Discover as Nigerians that the only language that our government understands most from the labor union is the language of the strike, and that's why we are speaking to them in that language that they most understand. So the situation of compliance in the University of Ilorin, you can see for yourself when you are coming from the gate. You can see that the university is not bubbling like it used to be, and that is to tell you that our members have done true. They are not on their duty post as directed by the national leadership of DAC, of Ssanu and Nasu. The release of our 4 months withheld salary, which a section of the university, 1 union out of 4 unions in the university has been paid, Nasu. You can see that this is a kind of an aberration. When there are 4 unions in the university and only 1 is being paid, and all these unions went to strike at the same time for the same purpose and for the same reason, and the salary was withheld for the same purpose for the same reason. So it is to our surprise that only 1 union will not be paid without any explanation from the government quarters why our own has not been paid. We were neglected, we were abandoned by the government, and it's like they are telling us to do our worst.
We have been having a total compliance of our members. This morning we held a congress at the main campus gate where we directed all our members to go back home and observe the 7 days warning strike. The warning strike was not far-fetched from the fact that we wanted to allow the government to know that there is what we call divide and rule, and they should not be using that divide and rule to destabilize the academic atmosphere of the university.
Some of the students who are still writing their first semester examination pleaded with federal government to address the demand of the unions to avert further crises within the academic environment.
To appeal to them to let the students round up their examinations before they continue the action.
Seriously, it's affecting us presently now because I should be in school by now writing my exams. I've been lining up here, it's more than maybe 30 or 45 minutes now.
Try their best for us not to have any form of strike again. Everything about the strike, they should settle everything within that.
While normal activities within the university campuses across the nation have been halted, the warning industrial action is expected to last for 7 days should the federal government fail to call the union leadership for dialogue to address their demands.